Hey everyone, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching us. We're back in the studio. And you know how it goes. It's your girl, and it's your one and only. It's our program. We're starting again today. I'm Chit Chat with Omi, and we are right here in Salto TV presenting to you Unity in Diversity, and presented by Ninja Radio, Ninja TV, Ninja Media. And today, what's cooking? So today I have an amazing lady in the studio, and she's amazing. She's an artist. She's a musician. I find out she's actually a woman of all talent when it comes to beauty. She also have it. We just find out about that as well. But before we waste more time, I would like to welcome Phoenixx Journey to the studio. Hi, Phoenixx.
Thank you so much for having me here today. Yes.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm good.
Amazing.
We finally made it.
Yes, we did.
We are here live.
Yeah.
And
I'm really blessed to be here today. Thank you so much for that.
You're gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you.
And Phoenixx Journey. So tell us about Phoenixx Journey.
Well, Phoenixx Journey is, as you hear, at first an artist who makes music. But I also love more things, of course, like I said before, but keep it on the music side.
Yeah.
I'm a person with a lot of power.
Yeah.
And I like to share that with the people, and of course use that to uplift others through my music and the vibrations of it. Yeah.
Oh, and the music, because I have a couple of three that we're going to be playing in this session. So don't change your dial. You need to about the music and the lead music. We're talking about when we say Phoenixx Journey, you will understand. For those meeting you for the first time, your music, like Wanna Be Free, What Do You Have, and Pum-Pum.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. It's deeply resonates, like it's a powerful music. And for the viewers, that when you listen to the music, you know what I mean. So what's this? So what's the story behind this? Like, what was it like for you?
Well, the story behind it is, of course, from out of myself.
Yeah.
The feelings, the experiences, events that I went through myself. I put that back into the music. Wow. And of course hope that others can also resonate with that.
Yeah.
And that they can recognize something maybe out of themselves in that, which comes to confidence.
Wow.
And the empowerment of self.
Yeah.
Uplifting of self, you know.
Yeah.
And that is also when it comes to confidence about your sensuality.
Sexuality.
Not sexual, sensuality.
No, that's why it's good to define. It's good to define it.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
So the English,
and especially Pum-Pum.
Pum-Pum,
is about, you know, being confident and but still being very aware about your own choices, what you want, what you don't want, and not being insecure about it. Yeah.
And how would you describe your journey and your so far in the industry as a musician and artist?
Yeah, very interesting, because of course you see a lot of things on tour, good things.
Yeah.
And I think it's amazing that I have already such experience in seeing some things on the road, and now I can walk it myself as an artist.
Wow.
So I get that privilege in experiences, so I can put it into my next journey.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next journey, Phoenixx Journey.
Phoenixx Journey, yes,
and the next journey.
It's all Phoenixx Journey and the next journey
on the journey.com.
Yeah. And the journey never stops.
Always on the journey. Always on the journey. And so tell us about, how did it start with you with music? What was it like? So what's the journey with you with music? How did it all start?
It is fully vibrational.
Wow.
Because when I was younger, I always had this feeling in myself, not really knowing necessarily that I could sing yet, but I always had this feeling like, oh, when I hear other great artists sing, like, I think I can do that.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why I feel like I can do that.
You can do it, yeah.
Until the pressure became bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's just actually started forcing itself.
So it's like a monster. It's a monster that needs to come out.
And that's why I just described
it as a beautiful monster.
Yes,
by the way.
Yes. That's why I like to describe it as a power, because it is really from God, and I'm really appreciative about it as well. Yeah.
And so your experience in music before this happened, do you have experience, like you said, there was like were you singing like in the church? Some people have like the talent that started, like some is in the church, some is in the choir, some is at home. How did your music journey start?
Well, my journey is really, it started with myself. I never sang in a church before, something like in a choir. It would be very nice.
Yeah.
But what I did with my musical journey, I was very focused on self-development when it comes to learning more techniques and the stuff behind, the technical stuff actually behind the singing.
Yeah.
And this is what I did most of the years, going in group singing, one-on-one classes, very much different stuff, bands, singing together with bands and stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So let's talk about I wanna be free.
Yes.
We start from that. Was it the first track you made, or this is? So what? Can you give us a sequence of how this?
Because I put them. The first track I made, but it is the first one that I seriously put out on the internet for. Yeah, I am gonna. Put out more music now, and that song is written out of a very personal inspiration, an event that I went through that made me feel in a way what resonated back into the song.
Yeah,
you know, life events. So literally, what I sing in the song, from despite all the fights, still ain't free.
Yeah,
because that's literally how I felt when I was writing the song.
Wow,
you fight and you fight in life. Yeah, you're trying to overcome and stuff. And then in the end of the day, you figure out we're still fighting.
So why we keep fighting?
Despite all the fights, still ain't free.
We need to find a way, like, and we need to start asking the question why.
And I think that's also what I resonate about in the song is unity. I think there's also something I very much strive for. Is unity under the people, you know, is to support each other more, uplift each other more, and leave the hateful thoughts and stuff like that to the side.
Keep negativity. Let's keep the negativity out and just embrace what you have and forget what you don't have, because you don't have, you know. I think
in my eyes, ugly don't exist. Ugly is an opinion. And that is, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So that's much being said. Just leave all that to the side and find your confidence in yourself. Everybody is beautiful. Everybody have their own uniqueness.
Everybody, you shine. It's like you said, like everyone is unique in your own way.
Everybody is unique
in their own way. In the way.
Yes.
And what do you have? You know. Like,
what do you have?
What do you have? Yeah, I like that.
What do you have?
Please go on. Please, sing it.
You don't respect yourself. Well, that line actually says a lot already. What do you have? If you don't respect yourself. And respect is a big word, because it's also, how do you say that? Something you're used to. What is respect for you is not respect for me, and stuff like that, you know. So it is once again
we learn from each other what we like. It's something we teach each other.
Yes, you know. So respect for self is for me very important, and that's also what the song is about. To actually give love back to yourself, because this is also what the song is about. Life can come with a lot of challenges, and sometimes these challenges can make you forget all about yourself.
Wow. And like I agree with what you say. Like, you cannot, like, most of the time when people talk about respect, I'm like, respect is reciprocal. And if you don't have, that's why I love the music when you say what you have when you don't respect yourself. You know, because you can give what you don't have.
Exactly. And therefore, if you start off with respecting yourself, loving yourself, you know, being confident and happy with who you self are, there are automatically less challenges outside.
Because you're not bothered with what is going on outside.
You're not so vulnerable.
You're not so bothered.
You will not be vulnerable.
So navigating in the industry, I know, like, especially the music industry, you know, now there's a lot going on, and we're seeing more and more behind. Like, how nasty can it be? And entertainment. How has this how has it been in this industry? How has it been for you in navigating your path in the music industry? Especially in the Netherlands, because you know we are even talking about the Netherlands, and I know your music is English, so it's international. But let's start from here, then to the whole industry in general.
Yeah, I think when it comes to navigating the industry, it's just being firm in yourself and what you bring with, and the uniqueness once again. You know. But to me, I don't really see that as a challenge because, like I said, I think I'm kind of a little bit unbothered, so I don't worry in the first degree.
Yeah.
I just deal with what comes. Yeah.
So how, as an artist, I know music is healing, right? The music is powerful, it's healing, it's everything. With your music, how do you use your art, to process your own story, and how does it help the feelings of others?
Well, how I process my art, to answer the first question first,
is
to
it's two in one. Two in one.
So the art, I process it, of course, by life inspirations, because every moment when I create art, it is a different inspiration that comes in a very much different way to me, and how I then translate it into the music or the other arts that I also may do. Yeah. And the second question, now again, the two-in-one.
How did it influence others? Because you know the heart influenced others.
I think that is once again the vibration, the frequency, because it has also to do with where do you as a person relate to. And I feel I sing and make my music with all the emotion and realness of myself. So if that transferred to you, that's already the
perfect. The job is done.
Yes,
I want to go now into your art and the creative process, because every artist have like the journey. Like most people see the finished product most of the time, but it takes a lot to write. How is it for you? Do you write your own music, or what's it like when you come in with it? Because I've seen like some people in that they write, you throw it away. I see those documentaries. How is it for you when you're creating this art, which is your music?
Well, that's different every time, because like I said before, when the inspiration comes to me, it can be from a simple
beat.
And this tick tick can translate into tick 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 ting 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 ting, and then already gonna be something. It's just I flow with the how do you say that? With the inspirations that come to me, and I just accept it and just make something out of it. If I'm of course fast enough to react to the inspiration that comes to my head, because sometimes it's a lot of inspirations at the same time.
And sometimes because it's like creative people also can get lost, right? You call it because you have so much idea, then it starts to
exactly. So therefore, if my inspiration comes, I just react on that part, how it comes, and I follow the images, the visuals that I get, because I can get visuals, I can get sound,
visuals,
I can directly. If for example, I have an appointment, I need to be somewhere, and I know where I need to be. To me, the vibration of the place where I need to be is going to create an image for example, how I want to look, how I want to sound, how I want to put the music, or what music is fit. I just follow my own vibrations. What God says for me, I just listen.
It's God's plan.
It's God's plan, and
I like that. It's the God's plan. We say it's the God's plan, and God's plan. It never fails.
And God really took me by the end. Girl, you're going outside now.
You better do it.
Go outside now.
This is your moment to shine.
This is it now.
So I want to ask you about this. So our program is inclusive and representation. Inclusivity is about inclusivity and representation. Nowadays, I think it matters, especially now. With the political crisis in the net, this is where we are, but also in the global world, like it seems like we're going back in 1970, I don't even know, before the Second World War. They're trying hard now. How do you see your music contributing more towards the inclusive diversity and empowering in the music landscape?
To answer that, I would still focus on the part with the me trying to inspire and uplift people in their finding their confidence, self-awareness, and stuff like that. Because when it comes to the political side, I would not really focus. I would not say run away, but I will not interfere.
For the community part of it.
For the community part.
Let's leave that, because the political is dividing us. This is a moment now where we need more to community part. That's what the inclusive and the bringing, because we are all in a way victim, right? We need to still say, I see you. It's not you. It's the you know. So I'm talking in terms of that part. So leave the politics out. That's what I mean.
Definitely. For example, to take back one of my songs, What Do You Have? I have a certain lyrics that I sing in the song. It's like, Most time we put ourselves on the side, lift others to rise up high, and then we cry when we find ourselves falling way behind. But in real life, even the greatest sets of minds, it's our own thoughts, the biggest enemy inside. And that lyric right there is also an answer to your question, because if we can create awareness of I self by the people, and
then we also,
I is, you know, when you get to your I and I, and you find your own power, your own confidence, like what I said, giving back. And this is what I, from my power, want to give to the community, so they can have more awareness. When you get more awareness, you get more understanding, you get development, you get higher mindsets, ways of processing information. And if you, let's say, rise up, if you rise up the awareness and things, that will automatically start multiply back into the community and give. Because, for example, if you today don't know that you should not put this here on the table because the table will fall. Just give a stupid example. And you come the next day, you tell the girl, don't put it on the table, it will fall. It's already multiplied. This is how you do it. Hey, you look pretty today. Oh, thank you.
Little things. So just overlook things and it's free, actually.
Yes. And it's then free. Pum-Pum is also saying
I wanted to just talk about Pum-Pum because I was...
You like the song?
You were
in
my head, actually. You were in my head.
Yes.
I was about to go next to Pum-Pum, but now that we are there, so let's go for it. Let's go for it. So go on.
Because Pum-Pum song also it is a more spicy song, but it goes definitely about the awareness of the women itself. Because I sing in the song, let me give it... I like how you are try. I see the lion style. Try to impress me with a sign. So the try to impress me part with a sign, for an example, is you can also see is the community we live in. So many challenges and things they want to put in your face to distract you with and stuff like that.
And it's everywhere, distraction.
And in your own shoes,
in your own, like you said,
in your own thinking,
in your own mind.
And lead the way to a way that you necessarily don't even want to be. So it's all about, once again, awareness, confidence, you know. And this is what I would love for everybody. How confident I feel for myself.
You can have it also.
I love for others also to feel the same way, because I think only therefore we would have a lot less problems in the world.
This life. And you said you're a mom as well.
Yes, I am.
You have all these amazing things. How do you balance being, I know, and you're an amazing mom, and you look gorgeous, like all this talent, and you are so busy, and I can see you are the life of, your aura is the life of everywhere you go. It's just an aura around you, which is amazing. And thank you for sharing it also through your music for the positivity.
You're welcome.
How do you manage as a mom, and then you have the your art, and as an artist? How is it for you?
Well, actually very nice, because I planned this out when I was about like 14. I said to myself...
Wow, 14!
It is that I throw away that diary that I wrote when I was 14 because of a mad situation at the moment, because somebody read it and I was so angry that it was read.
So you are the one that keeps diary?
I did then, but after that I didn't do that anymore. But that specific diary, I wrote in everything how I wanted my life to be. I say, you know what? I think I want kids first, because I want to be there for my kids and I want to grow them and stuff. And then I want to pursue my career, because I still don't want to leave my kids. So my kids can still go along
with you in the journey.
So my kids are actually already a little bit older, and I already gained the freedom again to do actually as I please.
Black don't crack.
Black don't crack, you know this.
Black don't crack.
No,
it
don't.
Crack.
No, it don't. So this is how I manage. You know, I don't have small baby that I have to take care of. So
wow, it's amazing being sharing this moment with you and getting to know you and about the music. Your music is influence, like the theme from your music. It's like when I listen to all, there's a lot of influence from the Caribbean. What's your connection? What's the connection? How Yeah, what's the connection for you with the Caribbean?
I am Caribbean myself.
Nice.
I am from the Caribbean, and I say it like this because it's most likely a mix.
Yeah.
And the Caribbean is not just one place.
Yeah, it's a whole.
Suriname,
Yeah.
Portuguese, Curacao.
Oh, wow.
It's a mix. So I just call Caribbean.
Caribbean. That's why I say Caribbean because
in all reality, where are we really from?
We're all from Africa.
Thank you.
We all from. So
it was a good
answer. That was a good answer.
Yeah, of course.
That was it. Yeah.
Now we can say today, oh, yeah, I'm from here. I really don't like to label myself that much.
Nay, actually,
I
also
like to be who I am, and it doesn't really matter where you're from or what.
Yeah, I'm human.
For the roots, I'm Caribbean. I'm African. I'm black.
Yeah, black and blessed.
Yeah,
black and blessed.
Yeah,
and the music. So for you. What is now? I know we would like to go on, and all the music I hope you've been hearing it. We play it in between, so you have been seeing it as we were talking as well. What's next for Phoenixx Journey? In terms of your artistry. Yeah. English, my Dutch, the Netherlands is twisting my tongue
Don't
now.
even worry yourself. It's about the understanding part. If you understand each other,
then it's okay. So the artistry, what's next for you artistry-wise and music-wise? What's next for Phoenixx Journey?
Dropping a whole lot of music.
Say it in the reggaeton, like a whole lot of music. Yeah, I saw you.
A whole lot of music.
I heard you.
Yeah, definitely. I have a lot of music ready also, of course. Yeah. But I take my time to drop them because for me, it's not only about dropping the music. Yeah. I like also quality, so I rather work a little bit more time on it than to rush it.
It's your baby. Exactly. If you're gonna do something, do it good. And I know you are the one that makes everything like it has to be.
It has to have that vibe.
That vibe.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, but it has to.
Really exist, but I need
taste
to feel
because
it,
you have a taste, and that you give the people you give what you like as well. That's what you serve to people.
Yeah,
so I get it. See, I'm starting to speak like Jamaican.
You want chat like now? But it's good vibes. Yeah.
My tongue is automatically changing to Caribbean, so I think I will learn how to speak Caribbean by the end of the program. I'll start to speak Caribbean.
Yeah, why not?
I tend to speak Patois.
No, Patois is Jamaican dialect. And I'm not necessarily from Jamaica.
But your dialect is Suriname.
Yeah, my dialect is Suriname.
It's amazing.
Antillean also. I also speak Papiamento.
Yeah, you speak because the one you're speaking is like the Jamaican one, right?
I would not necessarily say that I speak Patois, but I think my English is a little bit mixed. It's very much influenced by, like I said, Caribbean.
Yeah.
But that's just it. But when it comes to languages, I can speak a few.
Oh, wow. How many?
I speak a little bit Papiamento. Yeah. English, of course. Yeah. I can speak a little bit of French, German.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
you're a lady of everything.
Small Portuguese.
Whoa, yes, your root also.
Yeah.
It's your root.
Yeah.
And before we go, I would like you to do a freestyle. This is the time. Take your stage. And show us what you got.
Take my stage. And she said freestyle, so that means let me sing a little something that y'all maybe don't know here or have yet, which is Bum. One of my songs that will be released, but it's not out yet. Yeah. I was saying, watch how we drop bum, 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 bum. Real bad gal know how to dominate ground, 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 ground. Watch how bad gal drop it and lock it down, 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 down. Know how we move and know just how we go around, round, round, round. Yeah, yeah.
Woo! That was amazing. That was fantastic. And yeah, for all, we don't have more time. One more thing, like for all those young people out there that is looking to go into music or have passion and they don't know how, like you said, it was building up and then you go for it. There are a lot of people that is watching right now going through that moment and journey as well. What would you like to say to them?
What I would like to say to those people is, one, believe in yourself. Don't doubt the feelings that you feel. That is a positive vibrations in yourself with you and your I and I. and follow it. Don't get distracted by what other people say, other people think. If you feel in your heart that it's good for you, it's good for you.
Yeah. And I absolutely believe it. If you have to live your own dream, it's your dream, it's your journey. Don't let anybody else speak it for you. Life is hard for everybody, believe me, but if others can do it, so can you. And the life is your oysters. When life gives you lemon, they say you turn it to a lemonade, and then it tastes amazing. So thank you so much. It's been amazing again. And we're about to round up again on this inclusive in diversity right there on Salto TV. Thank you so much, all our viewers, for being there. And Phoenixx.
Thank you so
Phoenixx
much.
Journey right so there in the studio. And we'll be right back. Soon. So I catch you soon. And this program is brought to you by Salto TV and produced by Ninja TV. I'm your host, Chit Chat with Omi. I see you.